This Aprilia made my day. I'm so glad I took it out because it was so much fun. This is our long-term test bike and it's the first time I go out on twisties with such a bike. It's a hyper naked, very powerful, good electronics, but I will break it down because I want to talk about a lot of stuff that I noticed today. Man, this bike feels so cool on twisties. I love the suspension, I love the throttle response because it's pretty much what I'm used to riding on track, and this one feels very powerful and the nice engine sound. Oh baby! Quick shifter and auto lever are working just marvelous. Also the suspension, it's a pleasure to ride. It feels sporty, but it can handle some bumpy roads, so that's very good to have. Right now I'm on twisties and I'm having a lot of fun, touching my knees down, kissing the asphalt. This is what this bike is meant for and I love it. I definitely love it. I won't bore you with details like this bike is the ride from the V4 and it's a super bike attitude and stuff. No, it's a whole different world because it's usable. Everything on the bike, it's usable. The power, the electronics, the way it handles, and also the riding position is very comfy. It has a sports bike attitude, but this is the magic of it because you can ride it very fast on twisties. You can go out on the highway. It will do anything you want. Over 170 horsepower, to be more precise 175. I don't feel the need for more, but I have to tell you that you need to know what you are doing when riding this bike because this engine pushes like insane. It has a very nice sound that will make you smile every time you roll the throttle. It has 3 riding modes. You have sport, you have race, and also it's the track mode. I've used it on sport and race. I wasn't on track, so I didn't put it on track. And man, this bike was so much fun. Every time I was leaning at the corner exit, rolling the throttle, it felt very natural. It came out of the corner with lots and lots of power. So this is very important because when you have a bike like this, you are probably a guy that used to own in the past a super bike or a race bike, a 600cc inline 4. This is a whole different story. It's a V4 and it reacts totally different. It's longer and narrower. So what this does to you, it will handle like magic while riding at high speeds. You can ride it at 200 kilometers an hour and the bike will be very stable just because of the length and also the way you are positioned on the saddle. I was a bit concerned about the electronic suspension because I didn't get a nice feeling from previous bikes that used to have this suspensions. They are semi-active, you can adjust them very easy. You go to the menu. I will show you the menu also because it's very important to know how to work with it. So coming back to the suspension, I love the way they are finished. They are Ohlins and they offer a very plush ride. Today it was with bumpy roads, highways, on twisties. I was amazed by the performance of this suspensions unit. You have the TTX on the back. You can leave them as a electronic suspension semi-active, or you can put them on neutral and then adjust them. You have around 30 clicks that you can go for rear and front, and if you know what you are doing, you can adjust it like a track bike. So this is a very nice thing to have. And if you're riding fast, you also need some stopping power, but this bike will offer the most stopping power that you can wish for on a street bike. So you have the Brembo discs, Brembo caliper, there are the M40, very good quality braking. You get a lot of feel from the front end, and you can trail it inside the corner. Although it's a street bike, it will work like magic, so I'm pretty impressed by the performance of these brakes. With this Aprilia, there's no shortage of electronics. You have everything that you can also have on a super bike. You have the traction control, you have the ABS, you have launch control, wheelie control, pit limiter, cruise control, quick shifter up and down. The only thing that I'm missing right now from this bike, because it's close to a sports touring machine, it's the heated grips, but who cares about them, because usually you don't ride this kind of bike in the winter. Let's go back to the electronics. We have here a nice dash. You can be paired with the phone. I didn't do that till now. I will have to check it out and maybe come up with a video about this. What's over here? You have the Aprilia traction control, the mode, the riding mode. And there's a funny thing about the riding mode. You have to switch it while the engine is running just by pressing the start button over here. So it's just like starting the button, only this will change the riding mode. On the left block over here, you have a lot of buttons: the pit limiter button, the cruise control button, the turn lights, connection button, the horn, and also plus and minus just to go for the traction control. If you want to go in the menu, it's not that hard as it seems. You only have to use the joystick up here, press OK or exit. You can do everything you want only by using this small joystick on the left hand. It's easy to do it. You just have to start the bike and it will come up on the go. The build quality of the Tuono 1100, it's very good, because although it doesn't have the LED lights that everybody complains about, I don't care about them. I want to show you some things that really got me, like this mounting points for the side fairing, also this carbon fiber panniers left and right, the front fender, this cover of the engine, and this nice sticker over here on the tank that says Aprilia 54 world titles. It's not funny, you know?
Oh, yes, it is.
Stop filming.
Sorry.
Stay away from me. So far the fun is over, because I have no more juice inside this box.
Really?
So the gas tank is empty.
How many liters do you have in the fuel tank? Do you know?
Around 15, 16, who cares? Right now I don't have any. Yeah, I managed to pull out a 12-liter fuel consumption, because
12 liter.
yeah, but I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Ne vedem jos.
I think there's some Tour de France when the bikes are downhill.
A venit Moș Crăciun, Moș Nicolae de fapt.
Prava nafta. My trip was about 400 kilometers so far, and I don't feel exhausted. It's somehow funny. This riding position feels just perfect. At first I was complaining about this handlebar. I felt that it's a bit too forward, and I was thinking about adding up some rises, but after this trip today I would leave it like this. It's just perfect because I know that when I'm engaged riding on twisties, I have to go in towards the front end, and this handlebar feels just perfect. You can lean very much. I've dragged my knees today, as I said before, so it was a pleasure. This saddle, it's pretty plush actually. I didn't believe that till now, but just by sitting on it I feel very good, and that's impressive. I usually have a big issue with the saddles. I dislike riding for long trips because it will get sour on my back, and I dislike that. Also, the throttle, it's very easy to modulate while holding the handlebar. You just roll the throttle, the spring inside this electronic throttle, it's very easy to maneuver, and you will get a lot of feel from this acceleration. That's very important for long trips. You also have the cruise control if you're riding on a highway. Just tuck in just a little bit while riding at speeds of around 130 kilometers, 140. You won't feel the need for more wind protection. This windshield will do a very good job. Also, the fairings are protecting a bit your knee area, so you can ride it even on windier days. You can ride it even on highway. You will manage to do everything you want. I've got pretty impressed today by the performance of this Diablo Super Corsa SP tires that I have on this bike. They are just amazing. They stick to the asphalt and they got heat up really quick, so you can get a lot of lean angle from these tires. For the twisty spot, the thing that got me the most is this quick shifter and auto blipper that worked just like magic. I didn't had any faults, and it was an extra thing that I get with this Tuono. Today my mirror came loose. Keep up the throttle, keep up the throttle. Went out of gas. This much fun I had today with the Aprilia. It was amazing. It's just like riding on track, only you are on street with, I think so far, the perfect bike for twisties. In my opinion, if you own the Superbike back in the day and you still want the thrills of a powerful bike, you should buy an Aprilia Tuono 1100, because this bike will put a big smile on your face. I still have the road back home, and why not? I feel like riding it every day from now on.